Hello and welcome to Cape Coral in Cities Skylines. I hope everyone is having a great day, as I'm happy to be here. And I'm happy that we have to do what we have to do today, which is basically starting by connecting this highway that we see here, cutting through these islands that we also built. And then we'll start working on this area, basically creating some connections, making sure that we have a nice, probably a mix of residential, some commercial. We'll see what we're doing here. Happy to hear your thoughts as well and understand what you're all thinking about this area. But we can't do much without connecting things and actually start creating some of the highway junctions that we need in here. And what I'm thinking is that we'll have one over here and maybe another one over there, and we have to change this slightly, but that is all right. And I think that's where we should start, and that's where I will start. So just for some statistics, we are currently at 181,600 people, money 2,600,000 per hour. That's insane. And well, more to come. As you know, more to come. So for this junction over here, that'll be interesting because, well, that is an interesting area in there. What I was thinking is that we could, I don't know if that'd be too large though. I'm keen on exploring something large as this. I think we can give it a try and see what we get. Let's start with this one. See if we can align this well between the two sides in there and then do our best for some connection. I could go straight in there. Hold on, can I go straight in there and do this? It's just that this is not really aligning the way I want there. Oh, align please. If you go this way, I think what I could do is basically put this right there in the middle, right? And I think we can build something. I have an idea for this. Now that we started, I have an idea. Rizzo, hello, how are you? Thank you very much for all the roses that you were sending. We really appreciate that. And BVTube, hello, how are you? Welcome as well. Hope everyone is having an awesome day. So let's try to connect this properly. And when this, and I'm thinking that we go with 3-lane highway still in here, and I'll move that further back a little bit, and then we go, actually I want to go from here and we do this, and from there, well, hopefully I got it right, and we connect over here. All right, connections are made on this side. And then on this side, we do something similar, bring that back a little bit, and then we'll see how we can do this. Yeah, the angle there will be slightly wrong, but that's okay. I think we can survive that and then bring this right here. And this should work. All right, we have that. That should be working for us. If I'm not wrong, this will be a little bit of a problem. We'll see how that starts working, and then we'll make changes as we understand what's wrong there. But things will have to be done in here. On the other side here, I want something a little bit smaller. And like, it should be a large one, but we can do something like, or this one. This could be one option. and then we put another connection to that side over there. Or we could use something like the teardrop roundabout interchange, which is this one, or even the single point interchange. Everything else, it's just like ridiculously big in here. The one that might give us the least amount of trouble might be this, but then I'd have to change it and add a roundabout. Let's do this one. I think I also have an idea for this. So the way I would do this, I will remove this little bit in here and we'll place it in here in a way that I can properly align things. I think this will be alright. And then from here, we will remove that and do some connections. Let's make it parallel so we know that this can go all the way over here, and then we make this connection over there as well. And the same thing on the other side, although here we have to go a little bit further back. And we go with this connection. And this should be all right. Good. Now I have to redo this bit in here because this is definitely not how that's going to work. And this will be a bit of a challenge to do this, but let's try it. I'll bring this further back in there. And what I'll actually do, I might, just for the sake of making things slightly easier, I would love to go straight in here. I think this is all right. I'll remove this, this, and that.
That was truly superfluous.
And then we will try to mimic what we have in here. Now, to mimic what we have in there, that'll be interesting, as I may need.
That's right, Glenda.
This is 56 meters. And how far from here? 16. So let's try it. Oh, to get the alignment right now would be a bit of a nightmare. Let's try and not guidelines.
From the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital. One final question.
If I do this, right, we need 16, which is right here.
Metrics, perhaps, yes, in the short term.
17.
But what we are discussing is the study
15.
of statistical abstraction and its effect
18.
on
Come on.
development.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
And
The leader of the city
need to go slightly closer. This is good enough. I think I'll take it. I'll move this over here. So
Well, quite frankly,
we said that we
yes,
have
it is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain
from
level of
outwards
service
to
we simply
outwards.
do not have the capacity to
Basically,
provide within the city.
this will go there. And let's calculate again.
I
72.
expect the residents would be more distressed if key
That'll be
services became
over here.
Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be
And then
back
the
down
middle
on this.
would be yeah, the middle should be between those two in there. So if we don't snap to the zoning cell, this means that I can go over here basically. Don't remember, that was 58, right? Which means that we have 49 in there. Then we do this again. 48, not 49. Is that right? Let's see. I have 96. This is 72. So I guess we would have to go more or less over there. Joshua, hello, how are you? Intersection controller gamepads. Yeah. It's never too easy. So 72, this is where we need to connect here. I'll do this and I would do this as well. AQ, hello, how are you? Cannot believe there is not a copy and paste for that. Yes. Wonder when Move It will come into play, you know? That's been quite a challenge to build things in the way we actually want. And with the spacing that we actually want, that's been a bit of a challenge as well. So, you know. I guess it is what it is. That'll be interesting. It's already wrong. Let's try 38 here. 4. Why is this doing 34? Let me try to expand this a little bit and see if I can use it like that. By the way, Q, everything is alright. Been having kind of a quiet weekend in here. Just because we had a bit of a headache and migraine, I should say. And I was taking things a little bit easier. So, yeah, but all good, you know? I survived that, so that is a good thing. I hope. Six goes in there. So if I go a little bit further in here, would that give me 38? 38. Good. And why 40? Oh, so let's go 40. 40 and 40. Let's do it. And then we go 40 and 40. And from here we do 40 and 32. How? What? Doesn't make any sense. 40 and 41. How does this make any sense? And 40 would be over. I am a bit lost on this now. This is definitely wrong. Or I might know what might be wrong there. Let's try again. 40 and 40 would go here. 40 and 40 would go there. Alright, that seems like a little bit better. And then I make this go that way, and it's all connected. Oof, alright. Great, thanks, really feeling ace. What about you? Yeah, so yeah, apart from my migraine that I had these last few days, everything is going really well. I'm actually fully recovered now, and couldn't be better, to be honest. So that's good, I guess. Now the way I want to do this is basically this is what we had over there. So I'll bring this in here. I'll also get me some highways and try my very best to do this right. I actually need to go just before there. And from here, I hope this works. And we'll do the same from the other side there. Which is just before it. Or maybe I'll have trouble coming from this side. I'll try that one. From here to there. And from there so many connections in here that this is crazy. Hey, what is my other road? That's definitely not it. Hold on, what did I do? Let's try again. This will go. Seems like we have a ghost road in here, but let's try again. This will go from there into there. This is not helping, so yeah. Now from here, remove this, remove that. Oh, I see. They are not connecting on the right place there. Let me try again. Go over here. And I'll try to connect. A little bit too much there. Over here, and we connect over there. But we need to upgrade this and say, go that way, please. This way, that way, and now this is properly done. Although this is larger than that one, that's all right, I guess. We'll survive. Bro, this game needs a lot of updates, not gonna lie. Alright, no one asked you to lie. That's alright. But yeah, it does need some updates. Hydration is important when you suffer migraines. Apparently mineralized salt or Malayan good. No, if I take that, I get worse. Definitely not normal table salt. I'll die. This is just kind of stress related, I would say. But nothing like... And I'm taking the day off. When was it? Friday? Yesterday? So that helped. And... But yeah, just need to take it easy a little bit. And hopefully everything will be fine. Or that's what we hope, right? I'll get this out of here. This one can go from there. But yeah, it was like... I had, I think, 4 days of migraine, like something like that. It was a little bit too much, unfortunately. But again, now everything is fine. I'm very, very good. How high this should be? It's like higher than that. My other option would be to make a tunnel for this instead. Would that work? If I went like -20, I'll need a little bit of space in there to do this. Let's try. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'll try. Tunnel would be ace. Yeah, we can try and see what we can do in here. Can on trying that. I usually always do bridges, you know, and it's okay, but sometimes it's easier and cheaper, especially when you have to go as high.
A driving advisory has been
Although,
issued for the immediate area due to
do I need
poor
to
road
go
conditions.
as high as that
Please
for?
exercise caution
I'll
when
do
you must
tunnel.
drive,
Let's do
and try
tunnel.
to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
I'm
This has
committed.
been a local public service announcement.
Oh wow,
You're
how
back with Second Moon
can I
Radio,
do
your
this?
second musical home from home. So settle
Where
in,
is the
pour yourself a glass and prepare for
this
another
area?
hour.
So I need
Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia.
to flat this out. Let's try flatten like this.
And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi shall be our guide.
We're live.
The reason why I'm
and
flattening the
we're
terrain is
reports about a
because
traffic accident,
it gets
somewhere
quite
in the
bad
city.
and bumpy underwater as well. So I need to have like a decent platform to go from one to the other.
You
So
already
basically,
know
I
that,
went
so
from
here's
here
reminding you. Meanwhile,
to that.
expect delays and drive safe.
Like something like that.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the
Let's
area
see
is
if that
attracting
works.
more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my
There you
wife
go.
tells me.
It definitely
That's
works.
good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
I think this is my limit in there. And then we can go straight here. And if we have to go back up, we have an idea on where we will have to go. I'm thinking that we can go underground there to connect to the other side. So, alright, we need to make this a little bit better. I could have both. Oh, do you mean both tunnel and bridge? We could. Abby, hello. I really want Cities Skylines too, but my parents won't let me. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. If that makes anything better, we need to get some updates from the game still to make it a little bit better and more functional. So at least you can wait for those updates to come in and you have a better game when you are finally able to play. I know that this is like doesn't really help that much, but hopefully helps you keep not too worried about it. Yeah, let's make this all around it. So we get like a little area where we can build more and more over here. And all right, bring this into this area. Let's take a little bit of this as well and make this look a little bit nicer on the edges. Good. So we have all of this in here, and then we have our highway there, which we need to do is basically this, right? So we do this. And I think that should be all right. Connect over here. Yep, going up all right. I wonder if I would be able to do something like this. I hope so. No. All right. Let's go back there again, and we'll bring tunnels. Still -20 in there, and bring that straight into here. I think that should be all right. And how do we connect these? We want these to get on that one, and these. Do I even bother? Just thinking, if we do just a normal connection in there, although this might get busy, but then we can do basically a roundabout in here. I think that's what I'll try to do. Let's see, I'll bring this back a little bit. And let's do the roundabout ourselves. When does this release on PS5? We don't have any dates for PS5 yet. That's still to be seen, unfortunately. Alright, that's definitely not what I want. This is what I want. And from here, I'll go one a little bit further. So I think I'll go. It never let me do the distance that I want. Seriously. Alright. Let me try again. Not exactly what I had in mind there. 42, go straight. Give me a curve. And I think I'll go 32 and 24. 34. All right. Get out there. 24 and 32. Go straight. 32 and 34. There we go. We have a bit of a roundabout in there. So the challenge now is to get this from here over there. What I'll do for now only is an arquitecting. Get these over here. Oh, what am I doing? Definitely not that. Connect again. Connect over there. Change the direction, please. There we go. And all right, we need to fix this road above ground in here. Let me bring this a little bit further. I'll also connect these somewhere around here, just so I can get like a clean slate for connection in there. And then bring this again, make this a nice curve, make it parallel. There we go. And where do I want to connect these? I did exactly the same thing. All right, that is definitely not the intention there. So if we go from here, let me also make a small connection there, just so we get the same size of streets or highways. I think I could bring this. Could go almost straight, but we do a slightly curve in there. And then from here, it's a simple one where we just go from here to there and reconnect it. Sorry cars, go to the right place in there. Thank you. What do you make? I'm making another interchange to connect this main island in here. That will then connect to that big island over there. That's what we're building. Team, hello, how are you? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. So in this area, I think what we could do is basically, that's a bit too much. I want somewhere from here, I guess. Maybe a little bit further. And we connect right here. This one we upgrade, so we get an extra exit lane in there that they can get in here. And on the other side, oh, that'll be a little bit different. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do there. Go in here and also increase the number of lanes there to help them get into the highway. Alright, this side is done. Now we do the other side there. And how do we do the other side? Well, I'll try to do something very similar. We go like this, go underground, and hopefully we can connect there. Showing me that we are above. All right, in here. There we go. We have that connection.
Driving advisory.
And on this side,
Immediate area
well, I'm pretty sure we'll do something very similar.
Exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
And connect this somewhere around
What? We're in the air?
Oh!
here,
sorry
maybe?
about that. It's
Yeah.
nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll.
I don't know if that's gonna work or if we have to do this again, but let's see.
Oh, wait.
Probably shouldn't have said that if anyone finds
No,
the
that's
keys.
definitely
Oh,
it's definitely not working.
car. I mean, the old hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind them.
Let's try from a little bit
For
further
listening
back.
to, Second Moon.
More local news today. The Tourism Board just released their latest figures, and somehow the number of visitors to the region fell by over 20% last season.
So we
That's
go from
fine
here
by me, Jim.
all the
I
way
just love it here.
to ground
Maybe
level.
we'll keep it our little secret.
I like the sound of that, Glenda.
Industry in the region is on the rise.
There we
and
go.
when business is doing well, that floats
Looks
our
much better.
There's no sinking
All right.
this boat, Glenda.
This is all connected. They have access to all the sites that they want and even give us access to this island in here if we want to. Alright, that's fantastic. One of the sides is now Underhill Highway. Nice. Great name. I think we can play with this a little bit and start making things look nicer in there. Yeah, there we go. This feels a little bit better. Even though I can see that we have the roads in there, the tunnels, that's okay. Here as well, so we can hide it a little bit. And there we go. I think that's exactly what we need there. How good is that? So we have this highway going through all the way here. And yeah, this is where things will get tricky. Oh, need some water for that. Ting is saying I'm alright this morning. That's great to hear, Ting. Also want to see if this is actually showing something. I need to see if the chat there is actually properly showing what it should be showing. Otherwise, I'll need to change or try to change a few things. Let me try to change it now. We'll see if that works or not. Otherwise, I'll go back and remove the overlay. Alright, so this, we are pretty high, as we know. And I don't know where we'll connect this. I think we mentioned trying to connect in two different areas over here. This would be possible. I'm also thinking, let's see. Thinking that this could have an exit in here and then we somehow get over there. It's like, it's steep, not too steep though. And obviously it won't be a straight curve or a straight line. And this other one, we can maybe bring these over here. and they can use that as a turnaround connection in there, which then I would have to make this slightly different, which is like this. And hopefully I can make this work. Let's see. You can go straight and you can go right. Yeah, you have to change lanes in there. I hope. Yeah, it's like you. The cars in this game, they're just so weird. What I could try to do is actually giving them an extra option in here, just to say, yeah, do this, so they each have their own lanes. Kind of dangerous to do that, but you know, it's a game, so we'll let it happen. All right, if we're here, right, how do we get this over there? I think we also don't want to go up, we want to go down in here. So maybe we go around this place. Hold on. Play with me. Let's go around in here. We'll go around over there, I guess. And from there, I think that's where we split. This one, we keep going this way. We are to connect around here. Could simply do this, but then big angle in there. We want something less dramatic, I would say. .7 is alright. 3.4 is more than alright there. And I think what I could do, I don't like that curve in there. Let's change it. I think I want to go straight there and then we do this. That'll be alright. And from this side, we will do similar situation, but we will move this way. So, where is my angle in there? Here, 3.6, yeah, that's fine. Oh, let me see the angle. 4.7. And if I go all the way there and connect, what is the angle in here? It's a bit steep, but I think I can do this. And we go all the way over here. I could even like do one lane in there, and getting here we kind of add an extra one and then they figure themselves out. Alright, now this is all full, so let's work with the terrain here a little bit. Why do we have this in here? How do you have so much demand for higher residential? Good question. Other than everyone dying, which is like a bit of a problem, I think we also have a lot of education. This is one of the main things in there, although still very low because of the number of people we have and the lack of space we have in the map. We are about to change some of these numbers in here, but definitely providing college and university is one of the things. The other thing is internet connection. That helps quite a lot. So if you can provide it, please do. Also, we just want to see this here. Yeah, we have the upgrades. Good. And yeah, I think that's mostly what I do, really. No secrets there for me. Why does these things... I hate that the game does that. Oh, I see. Alright. Let's fix that. Let's fix this. And I think I can make these slightly better. Alright, there we go. This is a bit ugly, so we might do a little bit more of the key walls in there. And just make it nicer. Alright, I hate this bump in here. At the same time, I might leave it, or no, let's fix it. Let's go back in here, get this, that, and let's connect over here. Alright, this is slightly better. And then we do the key wall over there in here as well. Alright, definitely look better now.
A driving advisory has been issued
And being used quite a lot as well. What we do have in here is some problems with people crossing where they shouldn't. Why are they crossing in here and there? Like, come on. Really?
Second moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
No, please, don't do that.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere.
I'm actually keen on removing this crossing in here as well. And what I think we will do is basically
If you're in it, you already know about it.
something
No use
like
reminding
this.
you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our
Is this
neighborhood.
high enough?
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy
Yes, it
local
is.
Jarvis
Alright.
mate. Or so my
Now we
mother
connect
says.
this.
That's good for business and Good for the community.
To the ground.
We'll be back after this.
And I think we go all the way there. And we do same thing here. Whoops. Not that. From there to here. And then we remove pedestrian crossing from this area. There we go. So no silliness in there, otherwise we just have traffic. And away they go. Good. Apart from people still crossing there. Roundabout figure 8 might work too. Yeah, could add a roundabout depending on how busy this gets. I don't think we need to worry too much about this. I think that will work fine. Just about like how many of these we get in here. But I think they are already going, so that should be alright. Callum, hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Jax, hello, welcome. Long time. Retaining walls here are a bit of a stretch. The game should just make this a tunnel, right? In theory, yes, they're kind of deep, you know? But I know places like that as well. Sometimes it's a lot cheaper to build it, especially that the two roads are in different levels. So, yes, but you know, might make a little bit of sense in there as well. Pedestrian overpass, there we go. We have it. They are using it. I think now it's just a matter. Why are they crossing in here? It's like, I really don't understand why do you have rules in this game if they don't care about it. I might be changing my mind here and we may do some sort of roundabout in here. I think you could do an oval about in there and that would work as well. Because yeah, this is definitely not gonna work. I think what we could do is grab this. How do we get there is another problem, I guess. Here, and what I'm trying to do, I'm also thinking about exactly what I'm trying to achieve and why this would make more sense. If I get this in here, I would have another one there that'll get in the way. We don't want to get in the way. The problem is that this is crossing everything. So by removing this, removing that, they should be a little bit faster, and that's what I'm thinking. I also want to add an extra right turn in here so they can use both lanes. Why do I have this over here? Go under. Like, why? Why? Just why? Why? What's going on? I know we had that road in there. Maybe what I'll do is get this try to connect that again. Let me pause the game quickly and see if I can actually make them go straight. Then I remove this, and now this is going. All right. Resolved. All sorted. It's not like the most beautiful thing ever, but I think that works. My only concern is that this goes as fast as possible. And I think the only thing that might cause problems is just the turn there. But yeah, they're going. They're going. Roundabout is the solution. Yeah, it's a half about. We just need the turn in here, and it can't be in there, so I don't want them making a U-turn in here to go back. So this prevents people to using this in a way that they shouldn't be using, and this keeps the flow going, and hopefully this will be enough flow to go there. Traffic flow, look at that, 100%. Or 20%. But we'll see if this is enough or not. Well, the queue is getting smaller, so it might be just what we need there. We'll see. Have to wait a little bit now. What mod was that? Traffic light enhancements, that is the name of the mod. Yeah, long time. Finally I'm home on a Saturday after a long time. Yeah, I'm glad. That means that you're resting as well, so that's good. How is CS2? Lots of criticism lately. How's your experience so far? Probably I'm just being a little bit quiet about my criticism on the game, but I do have a lot of... Where this all came from? Like all of a sudden. But I do have a lot of criticism on the game as well. There is a lot of things missing in here. Nick, thank you for sharing the live, appreciate that. And what I mean by that is basically the game lacks a lot of content, and that is a big issue because you get to a point where it doesn't really matter what you do or how much you do. Things will not work as they should, or they will fail completely. So those are the things that make things a little bit annoying. And I understand like the state of the game and all that was discussed already at length by a lot of people, but I also want to have fun, you know, with the game. And sometimes it's not possible. You get more annoyed than anything. So that's what I don't think it's very nice. But I also feel like the color scheme of the game, it's pretty bad, and it gets like raining more than half of the year, so it looks bad more often than not. And there's all these small things that just adds to the problem. And that's why I think like we need more content. That's the main thing. We have a lack of content at the moment that makes the game have a shelf life. I haven't had any performance issues, so I guess that's a win for me. But you know, that's not everyone had the same experience. And I know that, I acknowledge that as well. Now, would this be enough to cross? Definitely not. But you know, I think give it some time and we might be in a better position. I think it's just sad to see that right now the game has failed, you know? And when I say the game has failed, I mean as a franchise, we would expect the game to work and be a little bit better. But again, I think we'll have to wait and see how things go in the future. For now, there are problems. Yes, there are. And for me personally, I am dealing with this the best way I know. You go all the way here. But it's sometimes a challenge, not gonna lie. Especially when the game crashes. And it has been crashing at every single live. So, or it puts this. Why it puts that in there? There's no reason for that. No game.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road
Let's try again.
conditions. Please exercise
What?
caution if you must drive and try to stay off.
Didn't
the
have
street
anything
until
here.
Conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
This is Second Moon Radio Classical for the modern.
I give up. I'll leave it like that.
most
Like,
modern music, classical has
this is
been
where
penned
things
by
can get
someone
frustrating, you know.
sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their
And that's exactly my point in here.
guide.
So 625 was the height in here.
Now here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry. On to the next episode.
Let me go
This
here.
just in from
and there.
traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays.
625
on major
is what I'm
roads,
looking
especially
for.
during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing
And
down.
same on
And
this
if
side.
you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh,
And
I don't.
why
I'd
is
rather wait an
this
hour in
not
traffic than to have to start
properly
thinking about
aligned?
it all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic
And
incident
here.
somewhere.
Alright. And then the
city.
other one
Road maintenance
was
services have
then I
already
believe
dispatched, and
in
traffic
here
flow
in the
should
middle.
return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it,
All
you,
good.
you
And
already
from
know
here.
about it. No use
All
reminding
good.
you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive
Alright.
safe.
Just trying to create the road layouts that we will end up using here. Transport Fever much better. I think it's different. Transport Fever is very good. Don't get me wrong. I love that game. Oh, there we go. Traffic sorted in here. I play that a lot, like a lot. I have at least 3 Let's Play on my YouTube channel and like several episodes plus the time that I played outside of outside of YouTube, like playing just by myself, having fun. But it's a different game and the purpose is different. So that is that. Like you don't build cities in there, you build transport systems. So it's kind of a different delivery system. I keep saying they need to deliver what is promised, taking too long to improve what was a half-release game. I completely agree. I think that's the biggest thing in there, and I'm just trying to hide something here from the stream. There you go. But yeah, they need to deliver it. They've been just talking and talking and talking and focusing on things that people don't really care too much about. And I think that's one of the main things that they need to sort out and change, really change, and as you said, deliver on what they promised. The sooner they do this, the better. At the moment, we don't have many people playing the game. Like, I looked, I think we have less than 5,000 people playing now. So that is very, very low. Why don't you bring these, I don't know, I'll bring this all the way here and then I'll adjust. Because what I actually want to do is bring this back down. I'll bring this over there as well. It's like, why do we have this line in here? There's no reason for that. Alright, you know what? I don't want to use it in there. If I do this, yeah, removed. All right. As far as it doesn't add another one there, then I think I'm good. Right, make a nice roundabout in here. Might be enough there. Just so people can get in and get out. Also remove this. Those roads will actually go that way. And that way. All right, let me redo this. Okay, this is 9 degrees, but not really, as you can see. I'll try to move it straight like that. Still not aligned, but yeah, I'm okay. I'll leave it like that. I'll survive. Alright, not really, but alright. Let me try the other way around. As you can see, like I could, well, I am at the moment complaining about every single thing in here. And I try to avoid that because it can get annoying for people watching as well, so I usually prefer to not comment on every single issue that we find in the game. But as you can see, we do have some here and there. So yeah. Alright, we have this over here. I feel like we might... We have energy in there? No, we don't. Where do we have a high... What's it called? High voltage. Now it seems to be living up to mod's fixed core functionality. Yes, that's exactly my biggest issue with this. Is that you can't leave modders to fix the problem in your city or in your game. You have to fix it yourself. It's like you have done something wrong, so you please go and fix whatever you're doing, because that's not right. Like, people don't want to fix your issues, you know? And I don't want to play a game that I know that's broken, but oh, we have mods that fix that, that's alright. No, it's not. It's not alright. We need something that's working, because we are buying a game that is actually meant to be working, and it's just isn't. But yeah, it's like potentially my biggest issue with how they're handling this and with what is happening in there. I could do a curve in here, but I don't know. Is this connected at least? Yes, it is, but I did the wrong one. Let's upgrade, and that should resolve. At least for now, we can make other connections when we get closer to the sites in here. Okay, thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the content as well. But yeah, Jax, sorry for the rumbling. That's that's potentially my answer there. Alright, I do need ways to cross in here as well. And let me think. I think I could play with this, change the direction. Let's do that. If I go here. Bring this there. Here, and that gives me a way to go across. And hopefully I can still do 625 in here. I'll see in a second if that's enough or not. If I go from here, I think that'll be alright. Alright, are they okay there with the height? Yeah, more than okay, good. And then I can basically just go down. There, and same thing over here. Now we go a little bit further, just for the sake of knowing, we will go that way. And we'll do the same thing over there. Now, just to get things very 304, very symmetrical, I want to do same thing in here. Which means that we'll go back in there. What's the distance in there? 160. Do we need to go symmetrical in there? Definitely not. But this is how you make things look cool, right? Or at least that is what I think. So 80 meters for the road in there, which means here, which means a new connection. And which means that we are doing $625 over here. And as we did before, just go down. There you go. Now we have crossing on both sides as well, so we don't rely on this main road over here. Leaves the integrity of the game too open to change to original game needs to set baseline. Yeah, I agree. I think like if the core of the game, if the mechanics of the game don't work together, for example, we've been looking at this and it's clear that a lot of these things don't work. So for example, hotel rooms, we have 0 since forever, right? So if we look at, let me see, I think it is in here, Turismo. We do have hotels in here, like this is a hotel. EU, commercial high, lodging, we have hotel. So why it's not showing in statistics? So there are mechanics that are broken, and we know that education is broken, still broken. We know that garbage collection is still broken. We know that crime rate, as you can see, we have 1 or 0 crime rate. It's broken. And there's a lot of things like this. Population, age, people living on the same household, that shouldn't be living, or people living, not living together, that should be living together, and too many dogs, and no animations. So it's like, these things, they have to work together. They are the core of the game. And this is not at all what it is right now. So yeah, I do agree, AQ. You never rumble. I think you are always more than fair. Thank you. I try. I know that sometimes I get a little bit frustrated as well, and that for some could be like enough to not like what I'm saying, you know? But I try my best. That would be a challenge. If I start in here, let me get some better measure, see if I can get it. In here I have 305. Can I get 305 in here? 304, that's good. I think I can go in there and do a roundabout there with these roads. There, we go over here as well. I'll remove these because we don't need these. Roundabouts. And now we connect. Nope, not there. Here, all right. And here. I think that's it. And then we go straight there as well. All right. Make this nice and easy. Very good. And I think this is symmetrical on both sides there. Nice. Alright, we have this in here. It's okay, that wasn't rumbling, that was honest feelings. Thank you. Hello Rodolfo, how are you? Welcome, welcome. As you hear, what happens on every single game that we play, we change things in here, right? So we always give your name to some roads. You know you need that to happen. This is a tradition. And I'll call it N, and this will be south. There we go. And welcome. Is that a bug or is it just stuck at 2 billion right now for some reason? Yeah, guess what? That's a bug. A game that was advertised as not having any limits has a limit of money in there. Look at how much money we are making. But it doesn't go above that at all. So yeah, another one to the list that I was mentioning. Okay, one thing that I want here is this. I know that I'll do that, so let's get that in there. I will do this on both sides, just to make it look cool. On here, no, nothing. I think I'm alright with that. This is alright. I'm thinking that we should have another crossing in here. And that is what I'll try to do. There and there. And then we go back to the grounds. Like here and connects. Good, and I think the same thing will happen on the other side there. This went very close here, so I think we do this, this, and go back down. Alright, there we have it. Do they still communicate with Yuti? At the start, they seem to be keeping you updated. Yeah, they basically cut off every single content creator at the moment. None of us are getting any updates. So no, we don't know what's happening. And when is PS5, please? We don't know. Unfortunately, we don't know yet. There is an expectation for the end of the year, but we can't say for sure. That's just speculation at the moment. There we go. I think that's good over there. Another one that I might do as well will be connecting those in here. So yeah, I'll try right here. And there, good. Do the same thing over on this side. And very good as well. So have some crossings, another crossing in there. That's very good. I love how they are using this quite a lot as well. And they're still getting always stuck in that area, but they're coming more from this side, which makes sense. And as always, they're just getting stuck because they are very smart. Look at this. Oh, how nice of them. And you see, they're moving this way, and they come back to cross everyone. So it's just, if they were stuck on the same lane, they would move a lot faster. That's the only reason why that's causing traffic. I'm giving you options. I'm giving you options. Oh, I like how the layout is coming along in here. I think I'll actually change these a little bit. Let's go to the sides over there. I'm also thinking if these shouldn't be a major road as well. And by major road, I mean one of those. I think I'll do that. I have to put on the inside because of that building, so we do the same on here. Which means that we'll go and bring that further out. These two as much as we can. Keep going. Keep going. And hopefully I can now do what I wanted, which is connect those two. No. Why did this in the wrong angle in there? Well, I guess it is. Oh, actually, I just saw it. I think I was in the wrong place there. There. All right, done on that side. Now we do on this side. Do it like this. I'll stop here because of the water in there. And on the middle in here, what we could do, just thinking, could bring this in here and this one in there. Maybe these will have like smaller buildings in here. Oh, I hate that it does that.
A driving
Yes, it is what
advisory
it
has been
is.
issued for the immediate area.
See,
due to
this
poor
is
road
perfect.
conditions.
Why
Please
this
exercise
is
caution if you must drive, and try to stay
so
off the
bad.
streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the
Bad.
immediate
All
area
right.
due to poor road conditions. Please
I like it.
exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're back.
JX, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. And welcome as well. AQ saying maybe roundabouts at the corners there. I'm trying to use I think you're saying here in here, right? I think you're right.
Land of art
Let's do
and
it.
culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the
There you go.
Vivaldi shall be our guide.
Hello, Cat Builder. How are you?
Just in
Welcome,
for
welcome.
If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get
Nice.
somewhere fast.
All right, I need to sort this out. So the first thing that I want to do is come in here and say,
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides,
we are
if I
going
did that,
straight
I'd
over
never
there.
get anywhere.
The reason why I want to do that is because I will do
Business is doing well.
this.
That floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Over here. Oh, looks lovely. How good is that? Oh, come on. I hate when they do this. Like, it hides the roads for some reason, and then a queen delete that just all of a sudden appears again. Surprise! Road for you. Okay, we need to do this side as well before I forget. I think it was something like that. Not there. Let's try something slightly different. It's not aligning very well in there though. Oh no. Why? Why you do this? We're going to having to leave it like that, unfortunately. Let's see what happens on this side. Yeah, this works really well in here and there. What if I redo this one? Or maybe that was wrong in here. Let's try it again. Go there from the middle, or what I hope is the middle. We go all the way here, and we try to reconnect this one. Yeah, that's better. Alright. At least that works now. And then what we do is some pathways connecting this and this. And we do the same over here. Cat Builder, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You'll be okay when buildings fill it up. Yeah, I know, but I also know that the gap is in there, so... You know, one of those things that definitely don't matter, but I kind of make they matter in a way, you know. Let's try to cross it. Let's create this, and over here we go up 5 again. Go back to grounds, and we are going then let's go 140. There. Over here, and then we do the same thing over here. So 5. Is it with right? Is that? How much is this? 32. This is 29. Alright, I think that'll be alright. And I said that I'll do 140. Here. And do the same thing on that side. 140. There we go. The reason why I'm not making the crossing like over here is because I want them to have access to this area as well. So what we end up doing is basically something like, let me think about this, 80 more. Let's do that. 80 more. And then from here, I think we can start right there. All the way here. All the way there. And we do the same thing on this side. And now, what I'll try to do, I don't know if I'll be able to do this or not, is basically go 40. 34. Nope. Go back. Let's try 40 again. 29. No, that doesn't work. Need to find this sweet spot in there. 30. 28. Why are you doing this weird curve? Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. That's why. So let's start in here. 40. We go. I can connect 70 and boom. All right. 40. 70 and boom. Same here. 40. We make it 70 and connect. 40. Make it 70 and connect. All right. This now looks the parts. That's good. And then connect over here. This one will connect over there, but that is okay, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they'll do the same on both sides there. And now this is all properly connected. What I can also try to do is basically get this in here to give them more options to access. Now, how many? 1 square in on the second one. All right. This one. This one. Can also remove this. And very good. We are looking good in here. I think we can start building in this area now, because we do have quite a lot of things. It's matters if it matters to you. Thank you. All right. Now to what we may need. And if you look at the workplace availability, it seems like we do have some workplace availability in here, even though we just have one transformer station. Great. We need more uneducated. We need more poorly educated. We need more jobs for that. Educated, well-educated, and highly educated are people that we need. And I bet that this will show us that we have unemployment. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is that we start with some services in this area, and also how's the public transport in here? We do have the metro going all the way here, and we could bring that in there. We have another metro station in here. That I could make good use of. I'm actually thinking that I could bring something in here, crossing there, and making 2 lines on each side. If that's what we do, then what that would look like. Maybe move the overlay there. I think that this will look good in here, in there.
A driving advisory has been issued for the
At the same time, this might be a little bit too
Please
close,
exercise caution
so
if you must
hold
drive,
on.
and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public
I might do
service
this over here
A driving
instead.
advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if
There.
you must drive.
Maybe if
and
I
try to
remove
stay
this,
off
it's
the
slightly
streets
better.
until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
And that
Second
is
Moon Radio with your
over
host, J.
here.
Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
all right. So we have 2
This
lines
just
coming in
in
here.
traffic. If
Also
you're thinking
notice
about hitting the
that
streets, you can
for some
expect
reason,
delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
water is
Good
not.
to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
Do we need more
It's worth slowing down.
sewage
And
treatment?
if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about
This
it.
is connected.
Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
This is
This
connected.
just
So
in
what is the
traffic.
problem?
If
Maybe
you're
it's
thinking
too
about
far
hitting
away.
the streets, you can expect
Might be, to be honest.
delays on the major roads,
I
especially
won't
during
bother
rush hour.
yet
Good to
about
know,
this.
Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere
Unstoppable,
fast.
hello,
It's
how are
worth
you?
slowing down.
Welcome.
And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I
All
don't
right,
know.
we
I'd rather
have
wait an hour in
our
traffic than to have to
really
start thinking about it
nice
all the time.
area
If I
in
did
here.
that, I'd never get
We
any.
have a start of a public transportation system in here as well. And we might have... This is bothering me a little bit. What am I doing here? Let's just connect this. And I may connect this somewhere around here. There. Alright, this is working slightly better. Maybe this is not working at all. Let me redo this. Let's try that again. So we are going there to there. Now it's working. All right. Connections are made. Good. And this will allow us to bring this over here as well. That is great. And now buildings. So in theory, we need kind of everything. But what I want to start with are the main services that we need. We know that we need education, and what I'll try to do is kind of replicate both sides in here. I'll get... Oh, that will be a problem over there. So let's get this here. Another one there. And we'll do the same thing over here. Same thing over there. Now, we also know that we need high schools. If we are having residential in this area, then that'll be very much needed. And we don't have the space for that yet. Could have one in here, another one over there, or something like that. I don't want more. Or maybe I'll wait a little bit and put on the other side. You also have this elevation in here. I'm thinking another university around here. And maybe the college we do here on the other side, as we won't have much space to build anything there anyway. Can I fit a high school in there? Yeah. Alright. As you know, we might need more people, more capacity. I'll do that straight away. Good. This is a little bit better. They just need to come in here. I love your videos. Thank you. Thank you, BV. Thank you very much. I'm glad you do. Just recorded another episode for Cities Skylines today, and I've started recording Anno as well, Anno 1800. Alright, how do we do this? Oh, that almost fits in there. Let me think about these and where that go. A good area would be right here. I don't know how that would go with police station, for example, but I could try and do it. Let's get this in here. The police station is quite large, but I think I'll do over there. The healthcare, we would do a hospital. And I think this is where things will start to change a little bit because, well, this is unlike any other building we have in here, and would be great to have this in a central area. We need actually death care, so we would do. Would that fit in here? It fits perfectly. There is that in there, but I think I can fix it. Oh no, this is actually on top of the road in there. So no, forget it. Not there. I can try to place it in here though. And it just fits. All right, I'll let it be there. And then what other services do we need? We have health and death care, we have fire, we have education, we have police. We don't have any welfare office though. Where does this go? I'm almost inclined to do something oh, that's tricky. Maybe we'll leave that for another space. Let's do some parks then. Not what I want, actually. This could be actually quite cool to have somewhere by the water in there. Maybe over there. We'll see. In terms of parks, I want one here and one. Oh, actually, that doesn't fit as well. Yeah, this goes over, so this needs to go in here. There we go. Which means that we do the same over here. And I do want, maybe not the large plaza, I think the large city park would be enough. What I want to do is basically over here. I don't want anything being built in there. So that's where we will get it. And then it's potentially enough. Now we do need... I was just like, let me see if AQ mentioned anything. Of course it did. Post office and mailbox, that's what we need there. And I will have one on each side as well. Now, unfortunately it won't fit in here just because of our pathway in there. Ooh. That's so close. Could do... no, I can't do there. I think I'll get on the side there. One on each side, and that is more than enough. And for the mailboxes, we will do a few. Here, one there. Are you seriously gonna complain about everything I want to do? There, there. And I think we might be good. Maybe I'll add 2 more. Yeah. Alright, beautiful. I think we have everything other than internet. Think that I will do something in there, but just wait for that. I'll wait as late as I could. Very good, very good. Do we do high density in here? I'm thinking if we do like office high density, which is very tall, and then maybe residential high density, which is also pretty tall, and then commercial around it, which is not as tall, and then with lower density from that onwards. AQ says high density, so let's do high density. All right. Let's start from, oops, not there. I want all the way here, not here. Go all the way there and there. Maybe I'll also do this and this. So we have that in the middle. Then, as we need high density for residential,
please exercise caution if
there we
you
go.
and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a
Over here, unfortunately, not many over there, although they'll build still.
Immediate area due to poor road conditions.
And we do
Please
the
exercise
same on this
caution
side.
if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been
You know what?
a
I will
local
do
public service announcement.
all this area here.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern music, classical has always been penned by someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their imagination.
And then,
as guides
well,
through a
this
silent audible masterpiece.
seems like
Here we
should be there as well.
full volume, and our souls are transported.
And this one.
But let us not tarry. On to the next episode.
Right, dear beauty.
Live, and we're getting reports about
And
a traffic
we need,
accident,
of course,
somewhere
the commercial
in the
zone.
city.
Road maintenance
So,
services have already
let's
dispatched, and
see
traffic
what we
flow
can do
should
in here.
return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it.
Let's
No
see how
use
this
reminding
looks
you.
doing like
Meanwhile,
this.
Expect delays and drive safe. This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major
All right,
roads.
this will
especially
be
during rush
pretty
hour.
quickly as
Good to
well.
know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry
And
to
we'll
get
see
somewhere fast.
how that all looks
It's worth
like.
slowing down. And if you
Right,
can,
having a
let
skyline there that is
outside.
really nice.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour.
It's
in
going to be a
traffic than to
masterpiece.
start thinking
Let's
about
see,
it all the time. Besides, if I do
Really
that, I never
enjoyed
get any-
building this. It was quite nice to spend the time there. And yeah, there is someone fixing the roads in there, so that will cause a bit of traffic. That's alright. Some people getting here because they'll be moving in with all these residential in there. The traffic in here is finally going down. Have a little bit in this area. We need to do the public transportation in there, and that will help a lot. A lot. How is this? It's working. It's kind of not the most beautiful thing I ever did. Also notice that this is not symmetrical and bothers me a little bit, but I won't look at that. Keep it far. Right, starting to have more demand for offices again, so the other buildings will start to come up. And I guess high density as well, we are missing that. That's alright. I might do some of the medium density. We do have a lot of demand for that, and I think that will make sense. So yeah, let's use that bit over there, maybe this bit over here as well. And this will start filling the demands over there. Funny enough, jobs are going down quite a lot, but I think, oh, I did add quite a lot of residential. Yeah, it's broken. That's the only explanation for that. It's broken. In terms of education, seems like it's slowly getting better. Yeah, this is all good. Not many students in here yet, and I believe it's because we don't have the public transportation connected, but that will be done soon. We do have some of these buildings in here. I wonder if I should get one or two in there. This would be quite good in here. And this is also a residential tower, which might do well in here, maybe. There's another residential in here that could be a better transition for mid-density, but I'll keep that out. We can find another place for that. And yeah, this will have to go, unfortunately. There we go. Yeah, moving in. There we go. All right. Right, abandoning some buildings. Come on. Unhappy, noise pollution. Are you really? Like, they have everything they ever need in here, and they're still just content. Look at the proportion of dogs for the residents. It's just insane. Right. What else can we see in here? Happy. Yeah, pretty happy. There we go. Do we need a car park or two? Yeah, we can definitely add some car parks in here. Let's go here. Where though? I think that's the biggest question in there. Maybe on these corners in here. There, there, there. Everyone happy. I'll keep it like that, above ground for now. Alright, this is moving, it's just too many people moving in, and this always happens when you actually do so many buildings at the same time. They're right complaining about that. Oh, come on. Everyone decides to move in and everyone decides to move out at the same time. They're not very... They don't know exactly what they want to do. Let me remove those buildings. It's fine. We have the area. This is meant to be growing with time. And that'll take care of that. We don't have any demand for high density at the moment, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Now, in terms of jobs in here, I want to do something like this. I want to take a look at this and see what we have in here. We do have 9,000 positions available. So we need more, as always, more educated people. They need to go to school and do their thing, you know? As always. Just don't create like a lot of buildings that you won't use. I can see you in here doing that. That'll take some time, but that will balance it out. It's just a matter of time. Oh, something else that I forgot. Should remove some of the traffic lights in here, otherwise we'll cause like all this mess over there. Let me do that on both sides. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Now they're moving. Cool. Alright. Although I know there's still some issues in here, some lack of labor, they need to get educated. Yes, we know all of that. As we expand this area, I want the template for this so we can expand out from there. And as you mentioned, will lower the density from here, and that will bring those skills that they need in there. One thing that I want to leave ready in here though is basically I want to bring an extra road in there. And for now, I think what I'll do, how do I do this? I think I want to do one of those. And then I'll go in here and stop there. And then we will do an internet tower in here. Now I could do this one, could do that one. This one seems like a better fit in there. So this is what we do. And everyone will be happy, and hopefully some things will be sorted. So, alright, how are we doing for car parks? Yeah, some of them are being used. That is very good. And we do have our new area here being built. So this is, I'll say this is quite American town in there, and I love it. I don't usually do that type of thing, but I think sometimes doing those type of structures and layouts, they look quite cool. I'm very happy with this, and I hope you are as well, because that's all that we have time for today. On next Saturday, what we will do, we'll connect the public transportation, we'll expand and add the medium density areas around it as well, and we'll start bringing more people and more of the skilled labor that they need in this area. And hopefully with all that, we'll be able to connect to other areas in the city, and people will come from even further away if we need to fill those gaps. But for today, that is all that we have. Let me know what you think. We also have a Discord server. The link is in the description, or on TikTok, it's on my profile page. You can check in there. That is my website and the link in there as well, so you can find it. And I'll be back next Saturday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And on Friday, I'll be back as well with Anno 1800, and we'll keep working on our campaign that we are doing over there. So that'll be quite nice as well. Consider joining us if you like these types of games. So for everyone that joined today, thank you very much. Appreciate all your suggestions, all your comments. Thank you, AQ. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate you all. And by the way, AQ is our moderator on TikTok, and Jax is our moderator on YouTube and Discord. So big thank you for both of you for all your help. But that's all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.